Hey guys, long time no see. This is Monique. I am coming back at you. Oh my god, I look crazy. Okay, so I'm coming back at you after a while of being away. Just from making videos in general. I've been so busy. There hasn't been any particular reason. But I wanted to come back and make a video for those of you that have been writing to me about my past video regarding my Da Vinci hysterectomy surgery. It has, I think it's over a year now that I had the surgery, and everything is going great. For those of you that want to know, those of you that have been writing me that are about to get your surgery or are contemplating getting the surgery, thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me questions and things like that. I hope that the answers and some of the feedback I gave you was helpful to you. But basically, to let you know where I'm at now, a year past my surgery, I'm doing really, really good. Like I've told people that have messaged me on YouTube, there's not a day that goes by that I do not, I don't know if the word is regret. I don't regret having the surgery at all. It was not a bad surgery. It was not a bad recovery, at least for me. I think everybody's different as far as how they react to, recovery and just kind of how their body reacts to it as well. But I've been feeling really, really good. Anything's better than dealing with the fibroids that I had before and the really heavy periods and constantly being tired because of the anemia from, having the internal bleeding because of the fibroids. So, it couldn't have gotten any worse than what it was, but, it has made a complete turnaround for me. I'm still in the gym, still working out, trying to work on my fitness. I feel really good, really energized. I don't have to come home and take these long naps, or I don't feel like moody or emotional. I just feel really, really good, and I'm so glad I did it. But I will tell you this, I think, depending on probably your age, and in my case, I got to keep my ovaries, but definitely I noticed that my body, was experiencing some hot flashes off and on, and I still kind of get them off and on, but not as often as I was getting them before. I was probably getting them like maybe once a month, and they were like really bad, and because I wasn't used to hot flashes or really knew what they felt like, it was just overwhelming at first. But I have done some research, to try to see how I can, naturally try to help the hot flashes, like through diet and exercise. But it's kind of weird because I have my ovaries, even though I don't have a period anymore because I don't have my uterus. I think my body is kind of confused. It's like, well, are we going into menopause? Are we not going into menopause? I'm 40 years old, so I haven't officially hit menopause, but the doctor did tell me when I got my surgery that I could possibly hit menopause a lot earlier than I would have had I not gotten the surgery. So I think, my body's probably just trying to make up its mind. So yeah, other than that, it's been great. I haven't had any problems. Those of you that have asked me about sex, sex is no longer painful, which is awesome. I have not experienced any change in my sex drive. Although when I was, or before I was having my surgery and even after my surgery, I did a lot of like reading up on people's blogs, and some women were more interested in sex after their surgeries. Some women, because they were going into menopause, lost their desire for sex and, maybe had to have some hormone therapy to help that. But I really didn't. Mine didn't really change. I did have a little bit of like vaginal dryness in the beginning, but now no problems whatsoever. So again, I think it was just my body more or less trying to adjust to its new state, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's not much more I can really say about the surgery. it's just been great. I'm really glad I did it. And if you're contemplating it, if you have problems like I had, please, please, please consult with your physician about it. And if you're, you know, seeing a physician that doesn't, you know, think you should get it, get more opinions, you know. I mean, just because they're a doctor doesn't mean they know what's right for you, and you have to do what's right for you and what feels good for your body. So I would definitely get, you know, do your research and get more opinions from other professionals as well. On a health note, for those of you that have watched my even earlier videos about, you know, like my story of my gastric bypass, still losing weight. I'm actually now working on building muscle in my body. So I'm doing a lot of like HIIT cardio and plyometrics for working out. You know, still doing my probably 6 days a week workouts for about an hour. I'm not so heavy on cardio as much as I was before, because I am trying to build lean muscle, and I am counting my macros. And for those of you who don't know what macros are, they're your macronutrients, basically a specific number that is specific to you and specific to your goals on how much fat, protein, and carbs that you need for your specific weight loss or muscle building or weight maintaining goals. And I can do another video on that, just kind of talking about my experience. I don't want to really speak on the topic in general because I myself am still learning a lot about it. So it's, you know, been a lot of like hit and miss of trying things to see what works and what doesn't for my body. But so far it's going really good. I've built a lot of lean muscle. My body's a lot stronger. A lot of the skin that I had that was like loose from when I had my weight loss surgery has actually tightened up a lot. You know, my waist has gotten smaller. I'll do another video where I can do pictures and whatever, so you guys can see, but you know, my waist is a lot smaller. My butt is a lot bigger, which is what I want, and bigger in a good way, like bigger muscular. You know, my arms are getting strong. I'm trying to build muscle, you know. Boobs. Oh, the boobs. You know, boobs are the hardest thing for women because I think when we lose weight, we lose boobs. And I definitely lost my boobs. But I said 5 years after surgery, if I maintained my weight loss goals, which I have, I would consider getting a breast augmentation, not to go bigger, but to get a little lift-a-roo, because nobody likes saggy boobs. No, they don't. So anyways, that is pretty much what I've been doing, working out, being a mom, keeping up with life. You know, I will say, like, I want to do a video like on how I'm able to kind of maintain working out and eating right, because a lot of people ask me like, gosh, you're a mom and you're busy, like how do you make time to eat what you eat, and what do you eat, and how do you work out, and how are you not tired? And you know what, I will do a video on that. I think coming from just an everyday real person that, you know, doesn't like work out to compete in muscle competitions, or you know, I'm not perfect, my body's not perfect, my life is not perfect, it's, you know, hectic at times, and I don't always know what I'm gonna do, but you know, I make it work. So I would love if you guys want me to talk about how I make it work. A lot of times people at my job always ask me, you always eat the most interesting things and always look so good, but it looks so healthy, like, you know, what do you do? You know, so I can talk about some of the recipes and things that I cook, and just simple tips and tricks, supplements that I take, what else? How I juggle my crazy schedule. Yikes. I don't even know how I do that sometimes. I swear it's like an out-of-body experience. But yeah, I'll talk about it so you guys can see and maybe hopefully learn, you know, a little bit about what I do. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really glad I got a chance to get on here and talk to you. I will try and make more videos. I still have to do some makeup videos, I know. Although, pimple, seriously. Oh, you know what I will say to you? And maybe I'll do a video on my skincare regimen, but I feel like ever since I had my hysterectomy, my skin has gotten better. And I don't know why that is. Or maybe it's the working out and the sweating, because I do a lot of sauna stuff. I don't know, but my skin has gotten better, minus this little zit, because I won't leave it alone. Like, I just keep messing with it. But you know, I'm 40 years old, and my skin ain't bad. I mean, this is like workout face after the gym, so I'm all like sweaty. But you know, I don't know. I'm kind of proud of it. I'm kind of proud of my skin and everything. So maybe I'll do a video. There's so many ideas that I have. Like, do a video on skin, do a video on fitness, do a video on life. Okay, do a video on makeup. Like, I'm crazy. I'm crazy all over the place. So I really need to get it together and figure out what my channel is really going to be about. But I mean, let's face it. My name is Let's Talk Darling. Let's just talk. Let's just talk about stuff. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. I mean, yeah, like, hit me up with some suggestions, because I really want to hear what you guys want to hear about. And I'm just a regular gal, you know what I mean? So anyways, I will talk to you all later. You guys have a great day.